Yo, BJ Gaddour with the Daily BJ. This is workout 6. We're going to start with the mountain climbers complex. 20 seconds each of 3 positions for a minute total. Close, medium, wide. All right, going to challenge the core, chest, shoulder muscles in a unique way. And we're going to do the climber in a special way for more power on each rep. All right, more stability as well. So I'll show the close option only here. We're going to make sure we don't flex the lumbar spine and get piked up. Head's in line with the spine. I'm going to do nice, quick switches. Pause. All right, and then I'll keep doing that. Then 20 medium, 20 wide, a minute total. A delicious movement. Do the best you can, slow it down if you have to, but get some pop for those hip flexors on that movement. Up next, Copenhagen slide planks. Okay, I'm not sure why they call it that. It's possible that in Copenhagen they have the best obliques, yet to be told, but it is a great lateral hip oblique workout. Also amazing for the inner thighs and adductors. It's gonna really get those Suzanne Summers muscles working in a big way. So I'm gonna show a couple options here. We'll do a minute on each side. So we're gonna get elevated in a box bench chair ottoman. Make sure it's padded to protect those precious lower legs and feet. And I'm gonna start here, fist aligned with elbow, elbow aligned with shoulder. This leg, don't worry about it too much, it's off the ground and the work is being put through here. So I'm coming up, leg straight is the hardest option, and hold it right there. Oh, a minute is gonna be, you're in it for a minute. It's gonna be tough. Do the best you can. What you can also do too is if you have to take brief, 3 to 5 second rest periods, do it, you can, then get back up. This is also a little bit harder from a stability standpoint for the shoulder by going like this. All right, so there's just a greater instability demand here. Fight those tilting, turning forces and hold for time. If that's too challenging, we can bend the knee, all right, shorten the lever to make it more accessible and then go to the forearm, okay? So especially if you, some people get like inner knee pain from that straight leg version if they have really weak adductors or have never tried it. This is still gonna be super challenging for the core and shoulders, and it's so fun to just get out of, all right? From there, we have piked spider push-ups. So what I'm gonna do is transfer the same side elbow to knee, just like a normal spider push-up from a pike position. We get a lot more shoulder engagement. You're also taking, especially if your legs are big, all this mass shifts to that side, so it's almost kind of like doing more single arm push-ups, smoking the shoulders. So pike, good stretch for the hips, hamstrings, calves. Lock in. As I come in, elbows tight to the sides, push. Make sure that top of the head doesn't bounce. You want to own the movement and really just burn it out, okay? Sweet scintillations. Do the best you can with it. If that's too tough with the spider action, just do a normal pike push-up, okay? Still challenging, push away, beautiful movement. If you want to make that more challenging, elevate your feet, and you'll probably quit thedailybj.com, so don't do that. It's really challenging, but again, for our really advanced trainees, you've got options. So those are the, we have one more movement to finish off here, and it is the one leg partial squat. Now again, one mistake I used to make on these is, you get caught in the dogma of never let your knee go forward, take pressure off the knees, all that stuff. But in reality, you do want to be able to drive the knee forward because you'll find yourself in those positions a lot in sport and life and control the movement without pain. So these are going to be done from a lower box step, no higher than 6 to 12 inches in the beginning, and while focusing on driving the movement as much through the hip as the knee. So what I don't want is this. You're kind of shifting so far back and then you're rounding the spine. I want to keep more of an upright trunk position. If you have to, have your hand ready on the wall for a little stability or support initially. And great thing about aerobic steps with risers, just keep adding a riser over time to increase the intensity. But I'm locked in, crunch the abs, squeeze the glute, and then from there, I'm just gonna lower control. Initially, it might just be a slight movement. We're trying to, and again, you can take the hands away, we're trying to drive that knee forward, keeping the foot flat, while keeping the trunk upright. And then eventually, you kind of can work to kind of having the toe touch, and then you can work to having the heel touch to increase the range of motion, and just work on that top half. This is the top half movement where it's really trying to work on quad strength and getting you comfortable in that position. So yes, it can stress the knee if you go too fast or too low initially. So just start with maybe a phone book or a small set, build up to it. But it's a great kind of way to complement all of our deep, full range of motion, lower body movements, and strength in an area that we never really trained and we want to get good at for overall stability, strength, and development. Love you guys. Peace.